All right, we are back, and I have been begging a little bit on the space anomaly. I don't think I got anything. People don't seem to be, you know, which is totally fine. Yeah, I mean, most of the stuff that we have here, this is what we got down on the planets, and we are pretty well prepared now to jump out. But first, we are obviously going to start out and do a little bit of research, because it turns out that we need to craft ourselves the indium drive, which it's going to be a lot of fun. First of all, obviously want to get the exosuit upgrades. Boom. I should have gotten tech slots. It's fine. Right, so here there's not really anything that we want to get, which is good. We can throw that one out. And now there is going to be... Okay, this part we can ignore, but we really need to get the scanner technology. That one is very important. So those two. Yeah, the scan deflector we don't really need, and then we need all of the different drives. So that is going to be the good old grind. This we don't need to research, and then we need to... Q resonator is installed, so we don't actually need to research the infra knife. Together with the infra knife, I probably want to get one different upgrade though. Question is what? I think the cyclotron ballista is probably not too bad, as that one does stun, right? Extremely effective against shields and considerably weaker against the metal armor over ship's hull. Doesn't seem to be able to stun. What is this? Overheating. Recharge the user's shields by leeching energy from the target's systems. That is probably not too bad, given the fact that we are pretty offensive for setup. I want to try them out. I don't know how good they are though. The phase beam. We're gonna try them out as we have a lot of slots available to ourselves, right? So why not try? I would say that's pretty much everything. I mean, that is more than enough already. As let's see, so this is exocraft. Actually, never mind, goodbye. And this one, I don't think there is anything that we want to upgrade here. No, not really. Just want to get a better weapon if we find one. This is not a better one. So the great thing about our starship is that it kind of takes out one of the bigger investments early on. And turns out we're just going to be stuck with a fighter, which, I mean, they're better. There are worse options, right? It's not the best option because we're not gonna do a lot of fighting, but whenever we do, it's not gonna be as annoying and close. So I suppose I will take that. All right. So first things first, we need to upgrade our drives. So we have the wiring looms. We need wiring looms for everything. And then it's just gonna be chromatic metal for this one. Right. So 3, 4, and 5. We're probably going to get one wiring loom back for the first one, 2 for the second one. And then for the last one, oh no, and then We have 5, so this should be enough. No, we're missing one. I'm gonna get more. Especially at this point in the game, you can never have too many of these. So let me also, before we do anything else, economy scanner, the conflict scanner I don't really care about. That one we get like way later. I'm gonna buy just a bunch of those. And so there we go. That's our economy scanner. Do I want to do this? Not really. Do I want to do the teleport receiver? Yeah, we could. We're gonna run out of space very quickly. But yeah, let's do it. So we shall have a look. Ferrite, cobalt, salt. Okay, so nothing here. How many wiring looms do we use? I don't know. I don't know. And antimatter. So we have the antimatter. We have wiring looms. I'm gonna need more wiring looms for sure. Alright, that should be ample. Oh, what? Oh. I'm a dinkus. Okay, well. 24 wiring looms. Why not? What are these? Convergence cube. Would be pretty sick, to be honest. But I believe I will go for the life support module instead, because we can really use that. It's gonna be good. So we have this life support gel. None. We can go to the other place here. There's another terminal. Well, I haven't checked for travelers, but I don't think there was one. Okay, I don't see one. If he's here, then he's just hiding at this point. Doesn't want to talk to us anyway. $221 copper. Exocraft terminal. Alright. The Viking World Foe Weapon. Did we check this one? Probably did. Hog. We've been here? Nope. This is good. I would say we are definitely going to need some more of this. 13 mil. See, so if this wasn't like a nest here, I would probably get it. It's not super likely though. Alright, we have the more important technology installed now, I would say. And I think this is so annoying. I think we're short, right? I think it's 250. Please don't. Hold on. You know what? We're gonna most likely going to need some chromatic metal anyway, right? Some more than the stuff that we have right now. I didn't know. That is so interesting. It tags asteroids. Isn't that weird? We're going to need tons. I forgot that antimatter is built from chromatic metal. Alright, well, that makes it much easier for me. That means we are going to go down on the planet, I guess. Okay, let's have a look. God, this starship looks so freaking good, though. Some copper there. Some dioxide there. You can make a lot of money just scanning these dinkuses. $265K. That is so much money in the beginning. We are going to grab all of these flowers. We're generally trying to grab pretty much everything that's on the way here. Cobalt. Absolutely gonna get that. That is going to be very good. You can use the cobalt to trade, for example, right? We farm like copious amounts of it. We can use that to trade our way up. By the way, something that I figured out is that because I tested this in my save, in my main save, it is now converted to a custom game, which means I can do farming off screen because I actually can't cheat. I mean, you can always cheat, but I actually can't just simply cheat by turning on the or changing the difficulty. In this case, anyhow, but because it would actually show my save as custom then. So as long as I don't touch the difficulty, it'll actually stay as a normal mode instead of turning into a custom game, which is funny. So custom game means that you can also just, if you make it harder, it also is a custom game, right? So yeah, it's kind of weird, but at least there's some distinction there. I think my video still stands though. Still stands for itself. But that was a mistake that I definitely need to correct in the video, but I haven't uploaded it yet. I mean, I haven't unlocked it yet. It's probably more accurate. Yeah. Always lying. Cobalt. Clam. Wasn't there? There it is. Starship launch fuel is like probably the one thing that is completely useless to me, by the way. I don't know what you get out of that again. I just know it was something relevant, but don't think I remember. Alright, buddy. $140,000. These scanner upgrades are putting in like the silent work, dude. Like, it's not super obvious, but they do so much. Crazy. Somehow I feel my jetpack is completely useless though. Although it is like upgraded twice already. Okay, we got the first Viking words. Let's grab a U2 as well. Though I don't know how useful frozen tubers are for crafting. There's some other stuff that is much more useful. That much I'm sure of. You guys have been checked out already. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to do offline farming then. Because I think that makes for a much more interesting video, and I just can't be fucking bothered to like entertain you shitters for like the entire time that I'm mining. I can't. Okay, so I'll see you guys once I have mined this and the cobalt around. And yeah, we'll just see each other. All right, we are back. And we've made it to another planet. And honestly, I think this is going to be good enough. Okay, so what do we do? I grabbed a little bit more. Yeah, I grabbed a little bit more resources. We grabbed grabbed the copper. We grabbed the cobalt, and now we are here. And why are we here? Because we want to build a base. Why do we want to build a base right here? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you will have to find that out. You will find that out in a second. As I'm going to build my base computer somewhere here. And we will get rid of these two. Alright, beautiful. Let's get this started. The base is ready. Again, any background noise, as this is the open window. Because it's pretty warm in here, you know, with the light and the two PCs, and they've been running all day. And we are going to throw down ourselves a little bit of flooring here. Not too much. Just want to get a little bit going here. As we are going to need much more here. Alright, let's see. So what do you need for this one again? Just carbon nanotubes. Okay, that's fine. Can get some of those. I know there's more. So we have that. Now we are going to want the solar panel and the battery. Solar panel. Seems to be easy enough. Battery needs magnetized ferrite, which we do not currently possess. However, should be easy enough to get ourselves some. So it's I think 80 that we want. So grab that. Oh no, it's 120. Oh, that is a little bit awkward. 20. Unless I mismathed that once again. Okay, so that should be enough. I'm a simple man. I will just hook this up real quick. Just so we get it going. Nothing too crazy here. We're gonna place ourselves little enclosure here. Let's do this, this. This and this. Should probably do this too. That part. Yeah, not yet. The arc. This is gonna be ugly. Gonna be ugly as hell. But I am kind of fine with it. As we are going to want... running out of carbon. Okay. Right. We are going to need some more technology here. I think. I think they can only be placed in Utopia bases, which is fine. We can get the construction research unit. Alright, so this is kind of step number 1, is just get a working portal ready. Then, now we are going to jump right in here. And we will do a little bit of research. Figure out what everything gives. As an abyssal horror. Shoot it in the eye, I guess. Yeah. A bunch of armored clems. Oxygen levels critical, you say? Okay, seems like we have pretty much caught everything down here, yeah? Yep. Seems good. Get you. Scan the sky. Oh, this guy's hyphy. Incoming storm, which shan't be our problem. Alright. So now that we've done this, we're gonna head on over to our ship here for a second. And we will jump into first person mode. There we go. Then we will go ahead and pelt all of this. Now, There are weapons that are a little bit more efficient for this. Something like the Scatter Blaster, for example. But it should be fine. As we are just going to ride out a little bit. Just shoot out into the water. So this I'm going to have to do for a good amount of time. But what it will allow me is it will allow me to make tons of money. So I am definitely looking forward to that. So far, I mean, we're getting a good amount of carbon. We're getting a lot of the resources that we're looking for, right? We're getting the cytoplasma, which is also very good. Oh, not cytoplasma, actually cytophosphate. Which we are actually getting most of. Can be sold for a good amount. We're getting salt. And we are getting oxygen. Wherever oxygen is. Here. 4,000 oxygen already. So this is going to be the strategy for the next couple of hours, to be honest. And I'm probably going to listen to some kind of podcasts. And I'm going to sit here and farm it out, as this is going to be the way that we will make a lot of money while traveling. So there are different kinds of ways, right, to make a lot of money. And since I want to get glyphs, I want to explore systems, I want to find cool planets to build on, and so on and so forth. I think that the best, or one of the best ideas, would be for me to be able to grab a little bit of money every single time I visit a certain space station that has certain goods. And that is going to be the way, right? So for anyone who already knows, you know. Anyone who has, like, just touched this game, you guys know. For anyone who hasn't, this is going to be quite the fun strategy. So stay tuned, as we are going to absolutely crush it while exploring. And this is also not an exploit. It's very cool. Tell me something about a bounty target. 172,000. That's what I get for scanning one animal, my dudes. You're gonna need to get me a bigger carrot. Yeah? Alright, so what we're actually going to do, though, is I will get the space anomaly. Get the space anomaly here, and we will get ourselves some blueprints first. There is also the awakenings, which we are not going to do yet. We will do that. I mean, we'll do that like soonish, but it'll have us jump systems a lot, and so I want to get some preparation for that, right? Because I'm thinking that it makes the most sense to prepare ourselves to do everything and then get the maximum out of each system that we jump to. Maximizing time and wall and warp fuel efficiency. So we're gonna head on over. And what is our nanites? We currently have 5,000 nanites. We shouldn't have to spend much more than like 3,000, I'd say, nanites here. So we will see. And we also will get some nanites from these two. This one. Okay, I actually don't get anything. And you. Okay, I should return another day, I guess. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, so we tried to get the nanites from them, but apparently, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. It's weird. I'm a bit confused. Right, construction terminal synthesis? No, right? No, no, no. That's crafting. This is construct. Can you peephole? Okay. Right, we are going to kind of want a landing pad. Why not? But mainly, we are looking for the medium refiner, large refiner, and I would say that would kind of be it, right? Let's see what else is out there. No, 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 no. This is just decoration. Right, the biofuel generator we would want. That we would want. And I think here we have everything. More or less. Yep. So now we're just gonna want some more salvage data, I suppose. Which is fine. We'll get that. Okay. We got everything. I totally forgot that we need salvage data here. So yeah, I'm gonna head down to my base and we will do a little bit of a farming session. But the idea is we are going to run the salt and the oxygen through. We're going to run that through our processors and create chlorine, and chlorine is going to be our trade good that we will sell at each stop that we get to. Now, what we need to do is we need to mine ourselves some salt, which is why we also took the planet that we took here for basing. Let me see, where is the Z planet? There. Because this one has copper and it has salt. And that is very, very important to us. As that means, you know, we will get a bunch of resources, plus having the water allows us to also farm the oxygen here. So this is also why I chose the base that I chose here. And for this base, it is probably worth it to build a landing pad. Need 10 metal plating for that. That's quite expensive, actually. But nothing I can't muster. Okay. Let me see. So I'll take a little bit of a step back here. What are you trying to do, game? Okay, we'll just do this. So, now... get the arc. Don't tell me that dumb plant respawned. Oh my god. It did. Well, that's gonna be an issue. Let me tell you guys, that is going to be quite the issue. You're connected, right? You are connected. Yeah, we're probably going to need 2 minimum, and then also probably going to want a biofuel reactor just in case eventually, but it's fine. Don't need it for now. I think that this is a good investment. And now we will get ourselves the large refiners. So, chromatic metal. We need 5 microprocessors. Alright, well, I will see you guys once once I've done another run, and then we'll head on over to the you know what I'm talking about, space station, and then we will get ourselves all the materials. So I was flying around in the orbit of this planet, and I wasn't aware this was possible, but I just got raided by 3 guys that are just running me down and trying to die. Trying to get fed to the infra knife. Alright, good night, baby. So we increased our Vy'keen standing as well, which is really nice. Also got a new milestone. But it seems like this is it, so I'll see you guys later. Alright, so we are back. And yeah, I've destroyed the water. I gave it to them real bad. So here we are. Let me move on over most of the stuff that we got to the exosuit. Okay, so we have cytophosphate here, right? We do have quite a bit of it. And then we have the stuff that matters, which is going to be the oxygen. That is kind of what we're looking for. And also the salt. And I would say that salt we will still have to farm, but oxygen is going to be really good, and we will be able to use the oxygen already. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. So let's see. Let's do... let's do wiring looms. Interesting. Let's do this system. Jump on over there. Someone said wiring looms. I am very interested, and I think I might, you know, head on over and see what exactly they are doing. So we have some salt here. I will buy all. Then microprocessors, these are going to be expensive, but we are probably going to need quite a few of them. So we'll grab quite a few of them, and then we can already sell the first thing. We can sell some of the cytophosphate. Again, this would be smarter to sell much more in one bulk, but we are going to want to free up some more space. So this is the way that I am going to go. Right. Oh yeah. Also, can sell the runaway mold. Didn't we have some here as well? Yeah. Let's just get that out of my inventory, yeah. Alright, so we have 1000 gas. Salt. Alright, let me go back to my base. Head on over. Hell yeah. Alright, so we wanted to build large refiners. So we shall do that. And this one, I'm going to throw some sodium and some oxygen. That should give us, yeah, this gives us a 1-to-1 ratio now, which is going to make that a little bit easier for me. And large refiners are absolutely ridiculous. So should be able to craft a couple more of these. And while this slowly ticks on over, we are going to be able to craft ourselves a storage container pretty soon as well. Magnetized ferrite and sodium. Should be able to grab that. I mean, the magnetized ferrite I can already craft. And the sodium... we will get in a second. Ferrite dust. This is out of my spaceship, though. We can add some more ferrite dust here. And I think now that we have this copious amount of oxygen, I am probably going to just add oxygen to mostly everything just to make it a little bit more efficient. So here, we're pretty far along. Can build another one of these bad boys. So we shall. Let's build these reasonably close together. And what was it here? It was the... What? Ah, there we go. Pure ferrite. And oxygen as well. Right? Oh! Okay, that doesn't work. Oh, good to know. We are going to want a little bit of storage containers, as those are going to scale very well. I'm so confused. Okay, so there we go. Can make 3,000 chlorine. What is this? Dude, I'm such a dum-dum, though. Okay, let me turn these bad boys over. Turn these bad boys over, yeah? Here we go. Dude, what? Okay. So. Sodium. Magnetized ferrite. We wanted to do magnetized ferrite. Can we? Okay, maybe we can do this with oxygen. Does this work? No. Okay, so we'll turn this and we will do the salt over here. Actually, no, we wanted to do the magnetized ferrite for now. Dude, I swear, where is it? Dude, I cannot find for the life of me. Cannot find the pure ferrite. I literally cannot find it. Did it actually disappear? Maybe. Kind of feels like it did. Alright, magnetized ferrite. So. Magnetized ferrite and sodium. So sodium we should be able to do the oxygen thing on. And we can leave the oxygen inside of here already. So we're gonna do sodium nitrate. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that doesn't work. I mean, yeah, that would be duplicating things as well. So how much do we need? 20, right? It's literally just 20. I think so. So we will have that through in no time. Yeah, beautiful. And then we will get ourselves the salt and the oxygen. And we can start processing that. And you get the drift, right? It's just gonna be that. And we can build, I mean, we could build, if we wanted to, we could build a little bit more. One battery to rule them all. We could build a little bit more. Do I not have a hide the wires thing? I don't. I do. Okay. Oh, I don't have metal plating for it. Perfect, because I don't have ferrite. Alright, fine. Drop the oxygen in here. And do I have anything else that I do? No. Guess we can see. Oh, this works with ionized cobalt. That's perfect. Okay, we can do that too. And we're going to take off and we're going to do the whole farming run again. Alright, so I tried to do some work on the side. I am absolutely gone mentally. It is way too late. So I'm going to end the episode here. But I will show you what we got so far. So this is the chlorine that we got. This is the cobalt. The way we're doing this is very simple. We have oxygen, which is the core resource. And then we take the cobalt and we put it back in here. And it will do a 3 to 6 into the resource. So basically it kind of creates out of nothingness. It creates 3 cobalt, but effectively it is a 1 to 6 ratio from ionized cobalt to another ionized cobalt. After this, I'm planning to do cobalt itself as well. That is going to be much worse margins, I think. But we want to be able to cover as many systems as possible. And I believe that I have another row of space. And I'm pretty sure that I want to get myself a different weapon for this. So I'm thinking of getting the blueprint for that real quick. But we are going to jump right over to the base for now. And yeah, we'll stay in the current system. So again, don't really want to trade stuff here. I'm not entirely sure what the system is, but I think it's yeah, commercial adequate, right? So not the best. Not the highest tier of economics, which is totally fine. But I don't want to sell my stuff here, which isn't a problem because they do not sell anything anyway. They don't sell my beloved chlorine, and they don't sell ionized cobalt, I think, but I'm not 100% sure with that. And I want to get myself some other ship weapons to kind of try out. We don't have that many technology slots remaining, but we do have some. And so I have decided to get myself the mining beam as well. which isn't actually a mining beam anymore. But we're also gonna get the tritium here. Get ourselves some dude, what? Did we unironically just get 180 tritium out of this? Okay, 300 with this. Yeah, Lord Heaven above. Okay, we will definitely want to jump on over to... Wait, dude, where? Where's the anomaly? I'm so confused. Okay, let me get into the anomaly. Right here. So we still have 3 jumps until we get the freighter encounter. We're not going to take the first freighter anyway. Which means that the next... No, 2 sessions from now is going to be relevant for us when it comes to the freighter. Yeah, I have to think about what kind of freighter I'm looking for. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out as we go. God, I'm enjoying this so much, by the way. This purple backpack here. Oh, it's so good. Alright, sits down to contemplate life. No. Did not want to invite you into a group. So, where is the technology that we were looking for? I'm so faded. Am I even looking for this? What was I looking for? Oh, I was looking for Starship Take. Dude, I am so gone. Okay, never mind. Positron ejector. And we are looking for... Oh, we got the beam already, which is very nice. Do we want anything else? Don't really think so. I mean, I guess we could get this. No. We will stay with this. That is all I wanted to do. Actually, let's see. What does it take? Uranium and wiring loom. Well, we have more than enough from this. Alright, this is going to be interesting because I really want to know. I think we also have enough tritium now. So wiring loom and tritium. Okay, now we have 4 weapons. Actually, let me pack these in. So I don't have to like cycle through 25 weapons till I get to the weapon that I want. So, I mean, at the end of the day, the infra knife is probably going to be my weapon. And then the next one, I'm not 100% sure. I am thinking that... Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking that the beam could be pretty sexy. Okay, so the phase beam. It's very good. Very good at dealing with asteroids, right? Not too bad. It's probably why it costs tritium as well. It does overheat very quickly. I mean, we haven't upgraded this weapon at all. I think getting the basic upgrade would already change that quite a bit. Solar mirror. Pretty sure we can just craft one, right? Yeah. Let's get you going. Get ourselves the solar mirror. Yeah, it's already a little bit slower. Honestly, it feels pretty sick. Okay. So So don't mind me effing around with this. I'm gonna go to my base here. A netty base. Didn't even realize. Oh! Yo, we got an anomaly detector. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be very useful once we can use that. It's gonna still take a good amount of time until it is at that point. But anyhow, that's pretty nice. Okay, I'm gonna move all of this stuff to my inventory. Oh my god, guys, we're gonna be so rich in no time. I think this is the most try-hard I've done a setup. Okay, so with that said, let's continue this. And yeah, we're gonna need some more oxygen for sure, for sure. Throw that in here. Bada boom. Bada bam. Bada pow. And then I want to know. We start out with the positron ejector. So this one I was theorizing would be super efficient. Because I figured that all of those shots move you in here, supercharge you. That's gonna... Oh, no, no, no. The story. Okay, time to identify myself. So this is just a lot of confusion. And the beginning of the story, but... So, here we go. Oh, this feels... I mean, it feels better. I think with like 1 or 2 high tier upgrades, this is probably the way to go. So if you already have an upgraded positron ejector, this is probably your way to go. Let's look at the laser. And this is not like a professional test, obviously, right? Okay. Let's test it. Okay, the laser is absolutely not doing anything. Yeah, laser is not the option, like unupgraded. Doesn't do enough damage. So my problem with the positron ejector right now is the heat dispersion. So you would need a couple of upgrades. But a similar thing is obviously also happening with the infra knife. Maybe if we leave, go a little bit further away. How's that going? No. It's not really better. Okay. So I would still say that the infra knife probably does the job well enough here. Because with the infra knife, I can just kind of fly over this, right? And you're just constantly dropping stuff. Like, look at this. There's constantly something on the right hand corner. Be it like 25 oxygen, be it like carbon, kelp sacks, right? I need to reload the area as well, though. Let me get back to my base here real quick. Yeah, it definitely doesn't feel as good, though. Yeah, I would say that the infra knife feels best. But we can do a little restore point and check that out. And then after that, I'm gonna also end the episode. Because we've already hit the 1 hour mark again. Which is kind of my goal. My goal is to be around that mark with each episode, as obviously these are filler episodes between some other things, and this is kind of the time slot that I think is manageable. Maybe we'll go down to 30 minutes soon-ish. But especially for a game like this, I think that, first of all, the community is more more long-form content, used to long-form content. Yeah, this doesn't feel as good. I mean, you get bigger stacks. But if you compare it to this, I would say that the infra knife is very good. Now, the thing that I don't know... No. It's just the infra knife with basic upgrade. Okay, so yeah, the infra knife is definitely better here. Okay, well... I wasn't sure whether or not I got like an S tier upgrade for it, but no. No. This is just the infra knife. And if it's just the infra knife and its basic upgrade, then guys, the infra knife is by far the best one here. As if you manage the heat just a little bit, just a tiny bit, you are doing good enough. You can just farm it all up, vacuum up all that oxygen, get some cytophosphate, get some kelp sacks, which you can turn into salt again, and then turn into chlorine if you want to. And another cool trick that I will be employing with most of my other resources is that you can use oxygen to not only duplicate chlorine and cobalt, but also some other stuff like ferrite and sodium. And I used this on sodium already. So I duplicated a lot of sodium. I have like 1,000 condensed sodium here, which is going to help us out in extreme weather conditions without batteries, but especially just like with crafting and stuff. So the idea is to kind of stack up on these basic resources, these collection based resources, and kind of just get over that hump. And then we can, start exploring the systems, jumping between things, and we don't have to like always recharge our stuff and, get things here, get things there, do this, do that, do this, do that. But instead we are going to be able to make between like 18 to... or between 15 to I would say like 40 mil a pop, which is ridiculous, right? Whenever we get into a high tier system, which we are going to be jumping pretty soon, we will just be jumping indium 3-star systems, or generally 3-star economy systems, abundant, and so on and so forth. And so yeah, in the next episode, what I will do is I will get myself the drive, And then we will start collecting, right? We will get the glyphs. We will get we will get the glyphs. We will get upgrades. We will get ships. We will get all kinds of cool things. And obviously upgrade our exosuit slot as well and explore different star systems. So I think with that said, I'm going to end the episode here. We have farmed a good amount bonus here. It's so weird. You see, did you see how my whatchamacallit disappeared here, my landing pad? I'm going to land here. Get out, reload, and the landing pad's gonna be back. I don't know what it is with this planet, but it is absolutely hexed. Yeah, it is 1 o'clock in the night. I'm super addicted to this game. It's so bad, but yeah. It's yeah, we you know, you gotta get it done, especially these early parts, right? I'm kind of just working on other projects while I do this, thinking about things and so on. So it's like very easy to justify, and then you go through the grind and go through the motions kind of in a stupid way, which is also why I haven't ended the video, because I wanted to end the video pretty much like I wanted to go back, kind of show you the setup, and then just finish it, right? But I still haven't, because I am still talking, and I do not know, since quality control is currently offline, I actually do not know whether or not it is very high quality stuff that I'm saying. Get that. So I'm pretty sure we are about maxed now, which means I have to collect a little bit more oxygen. I'm pressing C here to split the stacks, by the way. So pressing X, then scrolling onto the item that I want to refill, then pressing C to split the stacks. So we have got our money making stuff. We've got that down, I would say. We have we have a lot of chlorine at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We want to get to 10-ish, but we don't have to. We have a good amount of ionized cobalt as well. I'm actually not going to do normal cobalt. I think that would be way too much. We are going to do magnetized ferrite though. And we can do dihydrogen like this, which is absolutely ridiculous. But you just get like 10 dihydrogen every single time. It's a little bit stupid, but it's fine. Because like I just put it in there and just let it refine, and I just wanted to have that running as well. So yeah, we have some more chlorine here. As you can see, we have the ferrite dust. We have lots of carbon. We have some salt. We have some more oxygen, some more carbon. Yeah, this is absolutely broken. Like, I would have never guessed this is as strong as it is. But this really is ridiculously strong, this strategy, and go use it. Yeah, oxygen, turns out oxygen is absolutely overpowered. Who would have thought? Yeah, who would have thought indeed? Not like oxygen is the single one thing that keeps us going. I'm going to store a little bit of carbon here. That's probably a good idea. And then I'm going to refine some of this carbon into more condensed carbon, which is probably a good idea as well. Got this, and then we're gonna throw in some of this carbon. And actually, no. We had some, yeah, here. So now we have like 1 full stack of carbon, 1 full stack of condensed carbon. We have the the sodium nitrate. We have, yeah, like a lot of the basic building materials here. Unfortunately, you can't do this with chromatic metal, so we will have to just pick that up from space stations, but that's fine. And yeah, as these guys are still going, I'm going to end the episode now. I have to force myself. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. And stay tuned and awesome as well.